この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Little Witch Academia, episode 21. Last week we watched a little two-parter, episodes 19 and 20, about the Cavendish family. Akko, after being told repeatedly by multiple people not to get involved in Diana's affairs, decided to get her ass involved in Diana's affairs, and did so kind of just in the nick of time to save Diana, or at least save her family, from giving all their power and ability and stuff to the evil aunt. Classic. Also saving Diana from getting stuck in a ritual place, and also saving Diana from leaving school and not fulfilling her own actual dreams and stuff. So that was pretty cool. We also got there's some more implications that Diana loves the fuck out of Chariot, and Chariot is the reason that Diana was inspired to become the type of wizard or witch that she has become, which is really cool. Which is really cool. Huh. And then we returned home to the school. We awakened a word, of course, because that's important, but it feels less important than the actual things going on in the episode, and the lessons learned, which is, I think, the point of the words as thematic elements. They're lessons that Akko has to learn, not just MacGuffins that she has to collect, which is kind of cool. Now we're on to episode 21, and I have no idea what to expect, except one thing. I can see the very first frame of the episode, and it's the car, the big-ass vehiculo, that is owned, I believe, by Andoru and his papa. So I expect we're going to be starting with Andoru and his papa for some reason. I do have a theory about the whole, the soccer game thing, and maybe Kuroa is going to use, her drone things or whatever to suck energy out of angry people at a soccer game or something like that. I don't know. That's just the theory that I came up with DM motivation stuff. Like, oh, why would this character? Oh, that's why. But I'm probably wrong, and it's probably way more complicated and probably more sinister than that. Cool. Yeah. I've got that episode up and ready to go. It's sitting at 0 seconds. There will be two versions, picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description down there, timer on YouTube, beep beep timer to count you down. Let's go. Huh. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, right, the hat. That's right. Witches are on T-Mobile. Okay, buddy. But then now you're expecting her, so she won't show. Ah. Greed ruined our game. Stop corruption. What happened? Their country. I'm sorry, what? A what? Oh shit, that's Kuroa's. Oh shit. Get everybody angry, have everybody use her stress app, and suck out their negative energy? Oh, that's like a symbol. What the fuck? What the fuck? Taking D&D villain notes, let's go. Discipline. The sixth word. That's a tough one. Ooh, wow. She never got it. I'm feeling like she never unlocked it. The way she said, like, you finally got to the sixth word, as though it's the hurdle that she couldn't cross. The opposite of you. Yeah, I'm really getting that vibe. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are you not being evil right now? Yeah, I'm immediately on edge as well. It hurts. I hate it. You're humans. I hate you. Yeah, but it helped them. Oh, it's so awkward. Fine. Fine. You can be people. Grr. Yeah. Breaking down boundary. Yeah, we're just going one after. That is a hell of an outfit, Kuroa. Little tightening, eh? Wagandia? Wakanda? Immense tree. I wonder if true or if lie. Oh. Mm-hmm. You gotta stop talking to her. Ooh, so you have to go before it starts. You have to. But going is the opposite of the word, if the word is discipline. Can't wait. Opposite of the word. Yeah, but that's not gonna stop Akko. So I'm not worthy, but I've unlocked 5. Hmm. But why does Kuroa want her to go there? Because it's dangerous? That's not a good thing, Akko. Yeah. Hi, Diana. Indeed there is. Good quote. Oh. So Ursula has not lost her ability to fly from Wagandia. Oh yeah, big time. Thank you, Diana. Stop confiding in the bad guy. No. Oh, they went together? Did Kuroa lose it? She doesn't fly with a broom. And she doesn't use magic the same way. Hello, Burb. Ah, indeed. Definitely not Falcor. Time to go. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's the goal? Reaffirm your dreams. That part is discipline too. Oh, such a fake smile. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a big tree. Mm. Turn her against her. Cut, cut. Maybe she's evil. Planting seeds, planting seeds. But there wasn't one named Ursula. Because she's Chariot. No, you should be wary of you, bitch. No, I mean, she is hiding something from you. And terrifyingly, everything that Kuroa is saying is true. It's just twisted. Discipline. Not to use Metamorphy Facier? Can't use it. Can't do it. All right, we go on our alone vision quest up a giant fucking tree. Did they darken her iris there? Yep. And you are being attacked. Whoa. I was expecting one more. Damn it. Fuck. I don't. Please tell me. Please show me. Yeah, what happened? This is where betrayals occurred for the first time. This is where the wand answered. Ursula. Not. Whoa. Yeah, not you. You were not chosen. How could it? Yep. Jealous, jealous. Can't touch it. Rejected. How could you? Betrayal. No, but she has a believing heart. Unlike you, it does not err. Ugh. Great soundtrack all the way through this episode. It's been so good. Up, up, up we go. Ako, ako. Jesus. Go climb, climb. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Croa attack. She's gonna have to reveal some stuff. No, I swear. No, I swore. Yes, but you've lied to me too. You have to tell her the truth. It's the only time. She's not gonna tell her. She has to, but she's not going to. Convince? No. Oh, this music is not okay. Blast that shit up, dude. Yeah. Ah! Ah! No! She doesn't want to kill her, right? She fell off. She didn't awaken that word, did she? Did Akko hear that? Reveal it. Let them die together, effectively. Oh my fuck. Ah! Ah! Dude, she's gonna give up her own ability to fly to save Akko. And her ability to use magic as a whole. The pollen is coming. Too late. Okay. Catch. Nice catchy. Nice catchy. Nice catchy. Consequences are... Oh! No, it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be you. Gonna tell her? Ding. Gratitude? It's an impossible task. She tried to protect her from it. Not discipline at all. Gratitude. Fuck you, episode title. And now the evil. Whoa, she's building her own. Ah! What a fucking episode. What the what the... Wow, I was so wrong about where this episode was going. Oh, what that so good. Weaving the two stories together is like nothing. That's wow. Wow. Gratitude and forgiveness. That's why Hannah and Barbara go and apologize in this episode. Or thank her in this episode. I don't have words. They escape me completely. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Okay, so Kurowa's plan becomes a little bit clearer to us as we see her spreading this app around. So this is definitely not Twitter. And Emotion Refresh. It's an app with a healing effect. Weird. Like it's magic or something. But instead, it's sucking up their negative energy as they fucking thumb push through it. How do I make this not go fast? Okay, there we go. What with this atmosphere in town? Dink, 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 dink. Also, just a mild commentary on fucking time-wasting mobile games. Just the smidgiest little commentary on that. Because fuck those big time. A whole lot. Like a lot. Actually, you know what? This is a great time to shill something that I'm not getting paid for, but I love it a lot. Hey, if you play mobile games on your phone, like a lot, especially ones that you spend money for, stop doing that. Go download a really fun game. It's really fun and it's fully free. Like not a pay for free stuff sort of thing. It's just in the same way that I make content without ads or invasive microtransactions or anything like that, this game is also like that. And then they just take direct payments, direct if you want to, and you don't have to. It's called Shattered Pixel Dungeon. I like it a lot. It's a little game. It's a little tiny roguelike thing. You choose between a couple of characters. It's a huntress, a rogue, a fucking wizard, a fucking this guy, and then you go into a little dungeon. And then you're a little guy, and you run around and you find items and stuff, and you get more powerful and stuff, and you kill things, and it's really hard. It's a great game, great for time wasting. Doesn't cost anything, including like your sanity, which is really nice. Yeah, I'll show that because I like it a lot, and I've been giving it to people who have been playing a lot of gacha games and spending way too much money on them, and are having bad problems with their relationships with other people because they're spending too much money on gacha games, and I've been switching them over to Shattered Pixel Dungeon, and they're liking it a lot, which is really good. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because tiny, spitty, little commentary on mobile games. Yeah. So greed ruined our game. The referees are blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the deal is here. And we keep referring to them as though they're part of a different country. So I'm assuming that this is meant to be like tension within like Ireland, Scotland, and Britain. England. But I don't know. It doesn't matter. Emotion refresh. And then we turn here and we see exactly what Kurowa is doing. And she is sucking up energy. And doing it like this, which is sort of a weird twisted variant of the Grand Triskelion. Right? I think so. I think it's meant to invoke that or evoke that. Cool. Opening happens. And here we go. Surprised me too. Finally reached the word, and we have a lot of tension around the 6th word. I thought at first that this was because Ursula somehow failed to reach that word. But we knew that Chariot unlocked all of them, right? We think she did. I'm not entirely clear whether she actually did. So I took this as her being like either ashamed of her own inability to do it or like trying to keep it hidden in that way. But in reality, if she tells her anything more about it, then it ruins her chance of actually achieving it. She has to believe that it's possible, right? It's the Star Trek thing, the impossible battle, the Kobayashi Maru. It's very literally the Kobayashi Maru, which, if you're not Star Trek-y, it's an impossible test. You have to save there's like a freighter, and you have to save it from attacking soldiers or attacking ships, and there's no way to win. The only person who ever won was, I believe, Kirk, and he cheated. And they considered him to have won because he cheated, because he took an impossible situation and turned it on its head, realizing that the rules of the game itself were rigged. That's not what goes on here. Instead, the point is that it's an impossible task. The point is to recognize that you can't do it and can't do it alone. And Ursula wants to push it back, because she doesn't want Akko to fail. This is so... it's so great, because it mirrors parents and teachers and others who care about the well-being of children from allowing... It mirrors the way that some people in positions of authority and people to themselves will prevent others from reaching out toward their dreams when those dreams are impossible or seem impossible. But the truth is, they have to. You have to let them try in order to find out themselves. Some of those dreams are not possible. That's an insane thing to put in a show that is nominally about a believing heart is your magic and reaching your dreams is possible, to put the truth and the idea that it's not necessarily so. Not for all of us, not for every dream. Some things aren't. Woof. Have to realize each word's value in your own heart to release its magic. It feels like I'm this close to Chariot. No. I really thought we were going to freaking get a reveal by the end of this episode. I thought somehow that was going to happen. Okay. I love the quotes that they chose to put up here. If you wish to understand what revolution is, call it progress. If you wish to I'm going to look up all of these quotes to see where they're from, if anywhere. That's there's nothing like a dream to create the future is Victor Hugo, Les Miserables. Also Victor Hugo, nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. I'm seeing a bit of a theme here, and I'm guessing that because the last quote is about revolution, they're all Victor Hugo. Common sense is in spite. Also Victor Hugo. Cool. And if you wish to understand. Also Victor Hugo. Okay, so great, world's greatest quotes, literally all by Victor Hugo. Cool. Sick. Love it. What's this? Lunar Nova Witchcraft Academy History. Cool. I can't find it if I look, but if I don't, I can. I will say that these quotes are freaking awesome. Nothing like a dream to create the future. I believe that truly believe that. I believe that dreams and the imaginations of human beings and our power as sentient creatures is to reshape the future. It's magic. The second one doesn't work as well. I mean, it seems true to me, but it's not that interesting. Nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. Having nothing forces you to do something. Who do I know that in the pit of having nothing and being close to losing everything decided to do something really interesting and has been doing it for the last year and more than a half? Oh wait, that's me. Oh, okay. Common sense is in spite of, not the result of education. Yeah, I'll take it. I think that's good. If you wish to understand what revolution is, call it progress. If you wish to understand what progress is, call it tomorrow. That's just a pretty cool quote, but it strikes me as a bit of a truism and a bit of a platitude, so I don't really care about it. Cool. I can't find it if I look, but if I don't, I can. Why are they so complicated? I don't know. And then these two show up, and they express gratitude to us, and it's really awkward because I don't like them, and yet they're doing the right thing here and doing a good thing and demonstrating that they are not only do they care about Diana, but they are not the worst people in the fucking world. And I hate it, but okay. Thank you for thanking us, Hannah and Barbara. I figured we owed you some thanks. So they do here at the beginning of the episode precisely what it is that Akko must do in order to gain the word. How freaking crazy is that? So awkward. I love the way that we time the shots throughout this section to up the tension and awkwardness and just like, what? Did you come to study? Are you doing research on the words? And she tightens. I love that. We don't get this kind of subtlety very often. It's not even subtle because we're focused right on it. We're meant to be watching it. We're meant to see it. But still, I like this. I like it a lot. I like the fact that we can get so much out of just a little tightening of the lips from Kuroa. Super cool. And she tells her where to go. Why? I still don't understand why Kuroa does this. Is it because she needs Akko to start piecing together the words in order to get the Triskel herself? to break down the barrier herself? It's something like that. It has to fit into her plans. Or does she really just think that she'll hamstring Akko and steal her ability to use magic by forcing her to go up the tree? Or, pushing her in the direction of going up the tree. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's just that she'll forestall the inevitability of Akko actually unlocking the words. Either way, it's real evil. Okay. Wagandia once climbed its length and learned the 6th word, a lie. And she explains this: lose something forever, lose the ability to use magic and the ability to fly. I know you would have gone right away, but you heard it from Kuroa. Why would Kuroa tell you? And Akko just feels like you're trying to be a barrier to her. You're supposed to be helping me. You're supposed to be pushing me forward. Why are you standing in my way? Didn't you learn to be patient? Even if the road is winding, you must work hard at what you can do now. I cannot take you until you are a witch worthy of the words. Such a worrywart. And then she goes with some other platitudes. And this one I believe in to some extent. Better to regret something you have done than something that you haven't done. However, restraint is a very powerful tool as well, and not everything is worth doing. But we know that Akko's going to go for it, because of course she's going to go for it. And she, fully explains, Diana fully explains all of this stuff. Still curious about her inability to fly. Remains a mystery to this day. Indeed it does. I wonder why we're bringing that up again. And we're going to have something about Shooting Star. Where's that fucking broom? We haven't been seeing newspaper articles on it for a while. What's going on there? I don't know. In your best interest to heed the warning. Nah. Can be a bit of a scatterbrain sometimes. Seeing is believing. Ugh. Let's go for ourselves. And thinking through the memory. Alcor comes, tells us some stuff. Oh shit. Why precisely are you gathering the words? What precisely will you wish for? But the answer is she just wants to meet Chariot. She, too, is quite scatterbrained, right? You like her that much? Gosh. Gosh, Chariot. Ugh. Still have time, but that's a lie. Why would she stop you without checking herself? Why is she getting in your way? Why did she want to stop you? And then seeds of suspicion, plant. Seeds of suspicion, plant. There was no student named Ursula in Chariot's class. Ursula's going to have to reveal it soon. She's going to have to. You should be wary of her. Indeed. Just worried because of the dangerousness. Have to climb on your own. I swear I'll make it up. I swear I'll do the impossible. And Kuroa tries to keep her back because... Why? Does she want to be the one who Akko has gratitude for? She tries to stop Akko too, so it's not that. She just wants to prevent the word from being answered. And if she can steal Akko's ability to use magic, then all the better, right? Huh. Flashback to memories. This piece of piano track that we go to, and the one of it later that gives us somber sobriety, not quite sadness, but close. The soundtrack of this episode is excellent. So, Kuroa with the big dreams. I'll become the world's greatest witch. For me. I'll break the seal on the ultimate magic. For me. And Kuroa is the opposite. Or, I'm sorry, and Chariot is the opposite, right? Not for me. I want to bring fun to all. Which one is recognized? Which one deserves Not the one with ambition. The one with gratitude and generosity. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I needed that. I really, really needed that. Who does the world, fate, other people, reality, who does it choose? Who succeeds? And succeeds, like, well and happily? It's the people who give. It's the people who give, not the people who take. Not the people who want, not the people who have ambition for their own sake. It's when a person strives for others that magic really begins to happen. I mean magic in our world, a world without magic. Ding. Gorgeous scene. Shock on her face. Joy on Chariot's. And instead of rejoicing that her friend has been chosen by the greatest magic in the world, Kuroa simmers and has simmered for decades. Plotting revenge. Plotting her own path. How could it choose Chariot? Why not me? So she reaches out for it and cannot touch it. She is rejected. That power is never to be yours. Yours is only the power of taking, and thus you are not worthy. And so she leans into it, and what is she doing now? She's exploring the power to take more power. Great wham bam boom bam wow ow 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 funk. And she rejoices with Chariot at her feet finally, right? You're scared. What do you mean? You're scared of what it will mean for you and what it will change about the world. Now, there's subtext here that we don't understand. You can't get the Grand Triskelion, but she already has plans to. She already has ways to. Hasn't got the slightest clue. Neither do I. Neither do we. And it is vengeance at its core. Her own ambition has melted away, and now she just wants to stop Ursula's dreams. She is your last hope of a dream. And so I will crush her, and your dreams with her. So, she sends monsters. They look really cool. The big hand thing, super dope. Akko's got to recognize at some point that these things look like Ursula's or look like Kuroa's minions. And she slaps away the hand of help. I thought she was going to tell her right here. I don't understand. You don't understand how desperately I want to meet Chariot. I don't care about the words. I just want to meet Chariot. And that is the thing that Ursula has been withholding from her. But it is her primary motivation, so you can't take it away before she achieves the goal, right? Why are you getting in my way again? I'll convince her. By which I mean I'll attack. Boom. So sick. The red light, the red hair, and Akko doesn't see. And in this moment, Ursula falling, Kuroa doesn't want to kill her. She hasn't thought through how her vengeance really looks. But it's not to kill Ursula. It's to stop her. Give it up. Leave it be. She's already going to lose. she's going to lose everything. And Ursula refuses. And Kuroa cannot bring herself to attack her again. It's very interesting. The buds open. The pollen comes. Terrifying. The greatest threat to this character, your power will be taken away. Triggers are really good at pulling on the one loose thread of a character's ability to achieve their goals and making it seem like it's a credible threat. They're really good with it. They do it with in Kill la Kill with Ryoko when her own rage overtakes her. It's a very similar sort of emotional feeling for me, is that terror of losing a character's ability to proceed with their quest that we are now invested in. It's really good. It's way better as a motivation or as a threat in an episode than, oh, the character's going to die. Because the character's going to die is always a present potential thing, but it's so unlikely in the context of the story that it sort of becomes a watered-down threat. When we threaten instead to take away their power or some element of their power forever, and we threaten, specifically in this case, we threaten to take away Akko's potential ability to overcome her inability to fly, something that I think we want, and they've been setting up Shooting Star as a possibility for that. It's really cool. It's super neat. I don't know. And super terrifying, and neat because it's so terrifying. The orange gets closer, and Akko falls. And Chariot saves her, injures herself grievously in the process. And it is gratitude, not quite forgiveness, but gratitude, that heals those wounds. Where's the shot of, oh wait, okay, I missed one thing that I wanted to look at. It's at like 12:50. Oh, it's at like 12:20. Nope. I thought, because I only saw it out of the corner of my eye, I thought there was a shift of darkness inside the iris, and I was going to comment that that's really cool, because I've never seen anything quite like it, but it didn't actually happen. I just imagined it. Cool. Pollen, fallen, awaken. She says that here, and I think she believes it here. But after years and years... Where is the shot of the shattered frame? There it is. Okay. This. I fucking love this. Cracked glass. Pupil, iris, framing, Akko, tree behind. I love it. Can we also just mention a voice acting thing here? How the fuck? How the fuck? I've never heard one word with so much cry in it. That's insane. That is the I mean, this whole sequence is... Jesus. Particularly by Akko's voice actress, who's fantastic from the beginning, but hot damn. The word awakens. Accept it, Chariot. The wall. Ding. And it heals what is broken. We find out the truth about the tree. And Chariot... I'm sorry, and Kuroa is off constructing and powering something that looks a lot like a weird giant version of the shiny rod. Some strange sorceress magic to pry open the gates leading to the Grand Triskel. Uh-oh. This episode is really powerful, and I like it a lot. It does so much stuff for Akko as a character. It's the first time that she hard fails, and that failure is success in its own way. I mean, she fails on certain things in a couple of previous episodes, but not like this. We find out so much more about Kroa, so much more about Ursula. The one thing that I don't understand about this episode is why it's titled Discipline. I do not understand why it's titled Discipline. It doesn't play a role in the episode. I fully don't get it. If anyone has any theories for why they titled this episode Discipline when that's not what it's about, let me know. Cause I don't know. But we're moving into Kroa's endgame. Akko is moving toward the 7th word. And we're gonna see what happens. This one was powerful. The music production and the choice of songs and where they're placed is absolutely stellar. I like the flow of this episode, and so because of the flow of it, I'm curious as to who directed it. It's not the most like dope and badass episode by any means, nor does it have like the most intricate character animation or character direction sort of stuff, but the flow of scene to scene and the way that the history, the past, and the present are sort of interwoven really elevates it. So I want to look up who did this one. Okay, Michiru Shimada did the screenplay for 1920, 21, and 22. Cool. And for 21, storyboard was Nobutoshi Ogura. And episode director was Takumi Shibata, the only episode that Shibata directed. Lots of in-between animation and second key credits. Not a lot of direction at all. A couple episode directions for major second season. That's like Jingai-san no Yome? And Nobutoshi Ogura has a lot of storyboard credits on things that have, how do I put it, have emotional stuff. Also worked on Furikuri and Gunbuster and Diebuster and Giant Robo and Deno Coil and Birdie the Mighty and a bunch of other things. So cool big name with a lot of key animation credits. Read or Die, Promaria storyboards, Penny and Stocking stuff, Ava stuff. Yeah, there's a lot here. Cool. Well, not a lot of specific things here that like track with what I'm looking for out of the director and make it make more sense, but director who has done a lot of things. Cool. Okay. I like this episode a shit ton. It might be as a non-comedy episode of Little Witch Academia that really just tries to nail some thematic moments. It succeeds wildly, and it might be my favorite so far at that. Yeah, really good. Good freaking job, Trigger. We're going to call it there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Little Witch Academia episode 21. I hope you've enjoyed it as much or more than I have. If you've got other comments or thoughts, I'm sure that I've missed things in the episode. Throw them in the comments, and I'll see you next week for episode 22 and maybe more. We'll see. Peace.